Welcome to today's episode of the California GACCs Weather Terms video series. Our topic for today will be cutoff low pressure systems. In this video, we will cover what cutoff lows are, why they are so difficult to forecast, and what kind of weather impacts they can bring to California.
By definition, a cutoff low pressure system is a closed upper-level low which has been completely displaced from the prevailing westerly jet stream flow and moves independently from it. They are formed when an upper-level trough pinches off and separates into a closed circulation, commonly during the fall through spring where cooler air from the poles moves towards the mid-latitudes. Without the strong westerly forcing from the jet stream, cutoff lows tend to meander around very slowly and randomly. In some cases, they can remain fairly stationary for days at a time until a more progressive weather feature, such as a large-scale trough, can produce the forcing to allow it to move along. As you can imagine, it is very difficult to forecast the motion and evolution of cutoff lows. This is especially true the further out in time you go. Forecast models tend to struggle with cutoff lows over the Pacific due to the lack of observations, both surface and upper air, that are inputted into the models. Then add on top of that the lack of steering flow to predict where the cutoff low may move to. Therefore, it is difficult for us to predict where exactly the potential impacts will set up and how long they will stick around for. This can be a problematic scenario to determine potential flooding or dry lightning impacts from a cutoff low. Weather conditions that can come from cutoff lows are pretty much the same as any other low-pressure system. With the large amount of instability low-pressure systems usually have, combined with cold air aloft, thunderstorms are a common occurrence with cutoff lows. Significant lightning outbreaks are possible when they slowly meander around the same general area. This can be considerably problematic if not much precipitation is produced, along with widespread critically dry vegetation. Flooding can also be a concern when a cutoff low produces significant precipitation and sits over the same area for a few days. So not only do you have to figure out what weather impacts will come from a cutoff low, but you also have to figure out where, when, and how long impacts will last.
That's it for today's episode of California GACCs Weather Terms. We hope you now have a greater understanding of cutoff lows and what makes them such a big forecast challenge for California. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.